Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode we were contacted by a mysterious hacker by the name of Alibaba, whom stated that if we could steal a certain someone's heart, they would help us with Medjed. Turns out, Alibaba was actually Futaba Sakura, boss's daughter, who has a palace of her own. But before we investigate that, I want to check this out. Unfortunately, I can't dash because we don't have our thief's clothes, but so be it.
I have something.
Nothing in here. Oh, and for those of you who didn't see Tuesday's Valkyria Chronicles episode, discovered what the problem was with my recording issues. What was happening was, because I'm using multi-track audio, which I have to use, it sometimes, and this is completely random, no way to tell, writes the audio data and the video p-frames, whatever the hell that is, before the keyframes, which basically screws it all up and prevents me from using it. Now, I could try switching back to single-track audio, but I wouldn't be able to edit properly. I even tried trying to make use of the audio writer filter, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, it both shortens / speeds up the audio and pitch shifts it so it's a higher pitch than it should be. And I do not have the editing skills to fix that, so unfortunately, until the devs find a way to fix this problem, I'm just gonna have to endure it. Unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. I can't afford to switch to single-track audio.
It seems...
Futaba's palace. So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us within? What is your call, Joker? Shall we head inside? Well, we're not going to be able to progress the story until we do, so yes, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll find out more about Futaba's secrets in here, right?
Yes.
Indeed. Well, let's head inside. Whoa, it's so nice inside. Is this place air-conditioned or something? It may be because Futaba's room in reality has AC pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh, our clothes still haven't changed even now. This has never happened to us before. It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat, but we are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyway, let's explore. Weird. Is it just me, or does it feel like the sensitivity on the right thumbstick is a little lower than usual? Let's see. No, I don't want inversion. Let's speed up the camera. And while I'm at it, change the difficulty back to normal, as it should be. Much better. These stairs go pretty far. There's way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked as we ascend. More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be headed into the heart of the pyramid. Wonder if that's where the treasure waits. Well, time to keep climbing then. Let's go. Actually, that might be a little too fast. There we go. Man, no enemies or nothing? I'm all for shit like this.
Hey.
Do you think it's because she's not a criminal? She did welcome us in here after all. Don't let your guard down, guys. This is a pyramid, so there may still be traps. Yeah, how much you want to bet it's not going to be that easy? So this is the mystique of a bygone era.
Do you think so?
I don't think you can call this the real thing. Not my fault. That's not a button press thing. There's someone there.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
You asked us here?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Doubt it.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague.
What are these voices?
Murderer.
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her.
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Ugh, no child should ever have those things yelled at her.
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me.
stand there, say something!
Your fault.
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again. Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague.
What's with that?
Murderer.
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her. That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb.
That's right!
This place is a tomb. I'll die here. Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
Your fault! No! Someone help me!
Damn it.
What the hell? This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now? Oh crap, bad, 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 run! I see somebody's an Indiana Jones fan. We're safe. That was too close. Now what? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay. Then let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day. Yeah, you can't make any more progress in the palace today. You're gonna have to come back.
The date that Medjed has set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
Bullshit.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Oh boy.
Hmm?
Not again. Mom. Well, that sucked. Is doing this really going to help us do something about Medjed? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? It'd be a shame if our efforts were a waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. Alibaba! I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we had anticipated. Hey, Alibaba, can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Unfortunately, we have no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright, I ask that you take care of this quickly. Yeah, don't count on that one. Until then. Wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but we need to do what we can at the moment. I have concern for Futaba herself during all this. Man, why'd this have to be during summer vacation? You were just excited about this downstairs. We don't have any other choice. Akira-kun, as always, we'll leave it to you to call us together. The sight of our palace bothers me too. We have to do this. Yeah, we're not going to be returning to Futaba's palace for quite a while. Much like, well, most of the palaces, we're pretty much going to be saving this for the last minute. Well, not the very last minute, but we'll be cutting it close. Hey, listen up, this is horrible. The fan site is gone. I try to access the URL, but it says that page doesn't exist. The fruit of my labor has completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it's because of Medjed? Nah, it's Alibaba. Huh? Who's Alibaba? Anyway, this has to be Medjed's doing. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What is that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh. What is it now? Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm going to try and look into it a little more, though. See you. Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off. Now then, for those of you who might not remember, I did bring up that you'll want to stock up on Mega Fertilizer. Like, if you can buy the full 7 the first time around, do it. Because there are going to be days where you need to use it, but you can't go out. This is one of those days. Before heading to bed, make sure you use the Mega Fertilizer on it. You're going to use that one? You must really care about this plant. But we only remain empathetic for now.
Alright.
That should do it for a while. Nothing else to do? Let's head to bed.
Okay.
For the honor of the Phantom Thieves, we have to beat Medjed. Now, like I said, we're not going to be heading back for quite a while. Matter of fact, let me check ahead in this. We won't be returning until the 8th. So we're probably not going to be able to reach it this episode. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the 26th. Helping Futaba isn't the end, you know that, right? We need her to help us take down Medjed. Got it? Okay then, let the plan commence. Plan to change Futaba's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Well, we actually won't be doing that. Now then, infiltrating Mementos. Requests will appear on the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors of the Phantom Thieves spread. Use these tips to track targets in Mementos. Explore Mementos and defeating shadows is an effective way to gain experience, grow stronger, and defeat familiar and rare shadows in Mementos. Don't know why they waited until now to give this tutorial. It's weird. See plans for today? Nope. Okay, first things first, let me double check, make sure I have a Priestess Arcana, or Persona, because we're going to be spending some time with Makoto, whom you can find at Aomi Ichitome, specifically Shujin Academy School Gate. You can't go inside the school, so you won't be able to pick up the SP restorative items there, so bear that in mind.
Hey.
Oh, Akira-kun. Have you decided on our plans for today? Let's hang out. At a time like this? I guess if that's really what you want to do. Is this part of your grand strategy? That's exactly right.
I see.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Grow stronger soon. It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Makoto? Let's do it. Feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more in the student council room. We can get in through the back entrance. Really, because it looks like the gate's open. So, my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
Actually...
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. This response does not matter. Who? You don't remember? Aiko Takao? We asked her about the job she had at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently, her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. This response also does not matter. What do you mean? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
But...
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it?
Yes.
That stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's a great value too.
Actually...
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. And we unlock follow-up.
All right.
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called a camisole, and button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. What's gonna happen if we hit Medjed's deadline? I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something about it. We don't even know who Medjed is. What can they do about it? August 21st is the deadline, right? I can't wait. Aw, man, we have to wait a whole month?
Ah, you're back.
Just what's Medjed gonna do? It is hard for me to even fathom what it could be. People have really been up in arms about the whole cleanse thing. To think that global hacker group would be targeting us. Should we just ignore them? If only we could. Yeah, I guess it'd be easy if that was one of our options. No matter how you look at it, we need a countermeasure. Our best bet would be Alibaba, but she may not be capable of it in her current state. I guess we should think of some other ways too, then. Yes, it would be best to have as many solutions as possible. Well, we still got time, so let's come up with something good, okay? And now, if I can track him down... Nope. Bingo, there's Mishima. Don't worry about having a moon persona for this. He's one of the confidants that don't require matching arcana.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves are practically unstoppable. Everyone loves you guys. As do I, of course. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh yeah, as your strategic image management rep, I thought I should come up with more ways to help you. Do you have time today? Yes, we'll be hanging out with Mishima. How does the diner sound to you?
Come on, let's get going. Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? None of the responses for any of his confidant ranks matter. I've never heard that before.
Really?
Wait, really? Phantom Thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that. Do they? You didn't even know who the Phantom Thieves were until a few months ago.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled on the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm worried about this. It'll be fine. I can be pretty tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Mishima, the guy you met on the fan site? About our meetup.
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah, No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. I would.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe next time. So, both of them apparently got sick? They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience, and a waste of my time.
Alright.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. With that, we hit rank 3. Mishima's Enthusiasm increases XP earned from battle.
Alright.
Nice. You now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Moon Arcana. Mishima's Enthusiasm. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Real live? Okay. being a Guardian of Justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? Since it's summer vacation, I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool and quiet, and it's relaxing with the Sayuri there. It's a peaceful place. I'm thinking of relaxing and reading a book. Moreover, we can easily meet up should something occur. We can kill two birds with one stone. If you'd like, we could spend some time together. Yusuke's coming tomorrow, huh? Yeah, it might be nice to hang out with him. Ugh, I'm going to bed. So, yeah, over the course of the summer, your confidants will show up to hang out. I think it's mostly just Yusuke, Ryuji, and An. I don't think I recall ever seeing Makoto show up. But you can actually take the time to hang out with them. And,
Hey.
Kira, one of your friends is here to visit. Yep, sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. Yeah, message prior, visit LeBlanc. You invite them up to your room to spend time with them. You can actually double up on hanging out with them, but that'll take up, I believe, the entire day. But, first and foremost, we have passed the first 30-minute mark, so I'm going to cut the recording here and make sure that everything is recorded properly. So I will hopefully see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we're back. Recording went just fine, thankfully. Now, before you do anything else, check your phone. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully, Daisuke Takanashi, whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research, too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. Yeah, sometimes you actually have to go out and try to find the target's name yourself. So, in order to pull that off, well, first things first, before I forget anything, let's hit up the bathhouse and grab the drinks. Kind of been neglecting that lately, and seeing as how we used up a lot of Argonate in the last palace, kind of need to restock. Now, like I said beforehand, we do not have access to the vending machines in the school, so we're going to have to rely on the other ones to stock up. Now, let's see. Yep, some Argonate here. Because, as it turns out, there's actually 2 vending machines that sell SP restoratives in Shibuya. Ooh. I also completely forgot to take care of powering up Sandman. I mean, granted, we're not going to be heading back to Mementos for quite a while, but still.
Hey, inmate!
It's never a bad idea. But I think I'll take care of that off camera, and I'll see you guys when we head to the school. Okay, we're outside the school gate. I attempted to power up Sandman, but apparently he's reached the level where the Queen's Necklace just ain't that effective anymore. He's no longer getting level up straight off of it. So, looks like we're actually going to be putting that on hold until we get access to a more powerful treasure demon. Which we will. Anyways, if we listen in on these guys... You sure about that? I can't imagine you want me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did all that on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakota tapes. will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it. Damn it. So, a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Find the name of an unknown target through investigation. Once revealed, discuss the target with your friends at the hideout. Okay then. Well, with that, our next stop is the Shibuya Diner. And I'm just going to tell you this right now, we're going to be coming back here in the evening too for the same thing. Gotta get those stats while we can.
Nice.
Yeah, fast forward, been here before. Hot coffee. Hot coffee!
All right.
Hey,
All right.
nice.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna call Kawakami, see if I still have to... Kawakami can only be called to LeBlanc for housekeeping after it's closed. Yada yada. Customers in Chojuro will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
Hey,
Call Kawakami.
Make sure you close up.
Don't waste the beans. Got it? I'm gonna head home.
hi.
Let's see, I quit that maid job, but I'll still take requests if you... Great, so once she hits rank 9, then you can still call her up for free. So, make sure to take advantage of this. We won't be able to do it tomorrow, though, because we got to get her to rank 10. I'll head over there. Just wait for me a bit. Sorry to keep you waiting. You just want me to make some coffee, right? Oh, this outfit? I did quit the maid job, but people can't find out a teacher is seeing her student for personal reasons. I can't get found out, you know. I hope you don't mind me dressing like this when I come help you. Translation, they wanted to have an excuse for her to keep wearing the maid outfit. But, speaking of coffee, like I said earlier, we're headed back to the diner to order some hot coffee. Because, you know, it's pouring rain, and that means 3 knowledge.
Nice.
And 1 guts.
Oh,
Ah, and with that, we have reached Dauntless Guts.
All right.
Which means we can technically go talk to EY about the paper bag.
hey.
Looks like your studying went well too. But we're not going to be doing that quite yet.
Nice.
All right.
God, that star looks so lopsided. The proficiency so low.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Let's head home, yada yada.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. I know that I know it's the case in Royale that making the coffee yourself gets you 2, but it only gets you 1 from Kawakami. But I can't remember if that's the case here. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? I'm gonna hang out at your place tomorrow during the day. If I'm at the hideout, I can move out whenever. Oh, I'll bring some manga, so you don't don't need to worry about me. See ya. Ryuji's coming over tomorrow, huh? It's going to be noisy all day. I'm going to sleep. Have the Phantom Thieves made their move yet? I don't get it. Are they just going to ignore them? I'm sure they're working on it. We're gonna be in trouble if they don't do anything. I wish they'd take care of it already. What are you doing? It's her again. How much longer are you going to make me wait? Do you not care about me reporting you to the police? Whoa, slow down. Just give us a little more time. I can't do that. We're trying our best here. If you truly cannot wait any longer, go ahead and report us. Hey! Maybe I can give you a little more time. She'll never report us. Mainly because, if she does that, she loses her only chance of getting better. Maybe. Alibaba doesn't know what's happening, so I'm sure she's getting anxious. We'll just have to try and appease her for a while.
Hey.
Hey, Akira, one of your friends is here to visit. Sounds like Ryuji's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. We will, but we'll be going straight past Ryuji. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, I think there was something I could buy at the second-hand shop. Welcome. Yep, retro game set and a Gambler Goemon. And I might as well buy up the silk yarn and the tin clasps. Thank you. Okay, and now... Nope. We are going to be heading for... Makoto. I wonder. School is closed, but the gate's open. Some students might be here for clubs. Yep.
Hey.
See plans for today, hang out. That's exactly right. Talk about Aiko, huh? It's good to take a break, yada yada. I have a small favor to ask you. Let's get a drink before we talk. Oh, and we can take the back entrance into the school.
Actually...
Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after a shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. He sounds suspicious. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess, and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well...
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Akira-kun. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no. I can sense Makoto's trust in me. No new skill, though. A shame.
All right.
Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
All right then.
Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
And we can't call Kawakami to take care of making some coffee for us because, well, we need to hang out with her. Don't have temperance anymore, but that doesn't matter because this is going to be rank 10. At least I don't think I do.
Hey there.
Do I? I don't know. Perfect timing. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Not as your maid, but as your teacher. Can I visit LeBlanc later today? Oh no, I still have Kapatengu. Well, not going to need him much longer. Bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon.
What do you want to do?
Can have her come over. Yes, we are.
Okay.
I'll head over right away.
Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some advice as I was leaving. That's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now. I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students down in the past.
I'm glad to hear that.
Apparently they like that I'm not too serious. I guess my laid-back personality is coming in useful. So, now, this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you. And I can no longer overlook such a grave danger. You are way too lax when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition. And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is. I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
I will.
That's what I wanted to hear. There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know? Oh yeah, there's one more thing. You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
What are you talking about?
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
Ooh. So what if I am?
Well... Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone. There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right? That's so you. I just thought you were a problem child with a criminal record, but now I know better. I'll support you 100%. You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students.
That sounds promising.
Right? For my students and for you.
Feel a strong bond with Kawakami.
Yeah.
Turned a vow into a blood oath. We know. With this, we have special massage, arguably one of, if not the best confidant skills that we could possibly get. Request a massage after going into the metaverse, letting you go out at night. Yeah, for those of you who might not remember, anytime you enter the metaverse, be it Mementos or a palace, the night after you left, you couldn't do anything, like, at all. It was just straight to bed. Don't know why they didn't just have you go straight to bed. instead of just having you walk there. Doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. But now with this, we can call her up for free, obviously. And this will allow us to take part in nighttime events afterwards.
All right.
And with this, we have also unlocked Arda, the most powerful persona of the Temperance Arcana. You can now use the phone at LeBlanc at night to ask Kawakami to come and give you a special massage. Kawakami's will remove exhaustion, allow you to go out at night even after venturing into a palace or mementos. Yada yada blah blah blah.
Okay, let's get into it. 50 terms, go! I don't want you to flunk your exams. I'm going to go the distance with you.
I received a special lesson from Kawakami. I grew tired all of a sudden. Oof. Sorry, just trying to stretch out my legs. Never a good idea to not get up and walk around if you've been sitting around for hours. I got some intel that some weirdo's been showing up at the planetarium. Since we're finally on summer vacation, you should come and help me investigate. You have to punish that deviant and save the children of summer vacation. Let's go together tomorrow. You want to commit to this invitation. Let's go. Alright, it's the planetarium in Ikebukuro, where there have been sightings of weirdos. See you tomorrow. Good night. Huh. Wonder who these weirdos at the planetarium are. Well, no use in thinking about it. Let's get to bed. With that, we unlock the planetarium as a hangout. A large district with the station at its heart surrounded by shops. Enjoy the stars. Its planetarium atop a skyscraper is the ultimate spot for viewing the stars.
All right. Now that you mention it.
According to my information, there should be an eccentric character around here. Apparently, he lives in his own world, totally escaping reality. Why does that sound familiar? I heard he even talks to himself about the mysteries of the universe and the beauty and harmony. It's Yusuke. This response doesn't matter. Sounds like someone I know. Someone you know? Geez, Kurusu, you sure know a lot of different people. Oh, I think that's him. Look, he's even talking to himself. I think we hit the jackpot with this guy. Hey, wait, he's coming over here.
It's you.
Oh, I thought I saw a familiar face. I came to explore the mysteries of the universe. I'm glad to see you here as well. It's him, the eccentric. How rude. Who are you calling an eccentric? I mean, he's not wrong, Yusuke. You are rather eccentric. So, have you heard the rumors? I am aware, though it pains me to hear it phrased so nonchalantly. Nevertheless, I expected your chosen company to be more eloquent. Sorry, I didn't think you were Kurusu's friend. You just matched the description of the rumored eccentric, so it's just slipped out. Rumored eccentric? There have been rumors about a man constantly talking to himself here, and mumbling strange things. I see. That does sound like odd behavior. However, can you not sense how nature's divine providence has drawn us together here? What? Yes?
What?
What I meant was, what? You might be that eccentric from the rumors after all. I'm sorry, did you say something? No, not at all. The screening is starting soon. Why don't we take our seats? Oh, right.
Now then.
This rumored eccentric. I'll be sure to keep a careful watch for such a person as well. Might need a mirror for that one. This response does matter. Let's leave this to him. Yeah, I'll be counting on you, and that gets us a bunch of confidant points with both of them. So, I guess this case is closed.
Now, on to the Phantom Thieves.
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this? Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
I see.
You really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
It's so wet out.
It's raining, but it's not any cooler out. Now then, before you do anything, make sure you have a Priestess Arcana persona on you. That was way more words than it needed to be, but whatever. We already have one, because we've been visiting her lately, so we're good to go. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to call up Kawakami to brew some coffee.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
And now we're going to head for the diner, but we're not going to be ordering coffee. Shocking, I know. No, we're going to be ordering something completely different this time.
Nice. Oh!
The rain's keeping the customers away. Welcome. May I take your order? Yes, we're going to be ordering fruit tea. Tea made with a plethora of fruit. Softens your skin to make you charming. Got it. I'll be right back with your order.
Wow!
Fruits inside tea. They're both fine on their own, you'd think.
Oh!
Is your skin looking healthier and moisturized? Don't tell me that fruit tea's working. I highly doubt it would work that fast. And beyond that, we're also going to be getting our usual studying knowledge points.
Nice!
All right.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
Hi!
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Alright, I'll see you later. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? There's a movie that won't be in theaters for much longer. I know we haven't finished dealing with Futaba yet, but I'm curious about it. It's called Like a Dragon. You know, the one by that famous director. You know, I was always wondering about this one, but is this meant to be a Yakuza reference? Because I know that there was a movie of that name, and I also know that Yakuza 7 is subtitled Like a Dragon, though this came out well before that one, so obviously not to that. But I believe wasn't there a Yakuza movie called that? I don't know. Would you maybe like to see it together? This is why you needed the Priestess Arcana. Commit. Let's go. Thanks. Let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shinjuku. I wonder what kind of movie it is. Ugh. We should get to sleep.
Well,
Sorry, I got here a bit early. I've been looking forward to this for some time, so... that is, a famous director was responsible for the movie. Who wouldn't want to see it? Why are you looking at me like that? Let's go inside already.
You try to cut ties with me, then you come back for more. I'll kill you. Boss, no, that bastard shot him. Boss!
Makoto's fists have been clenched this entire time. Whatever she said before about the director was probably just an excuse. She loves this stuff. I feel like I learned more about the determination that the Yakuza have. And we gain +3 guts.
Alright.
You're right.
That wasn't too bad. Do you think it's weird if a girl likes movies like this? Not at all.
Do you think?
Really? Thanks. I think this is the first time I've been told that. Sorry that I called you over so suddenly. It felt weird watching a Yakuza film all by myself.
Thank you.
I had fun though, thanks to you. Okay, let's start heading home.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break?
Hey!
Let's see, airsoft guy, yeah, eventually. But we have passed the next 30-minute mark, so I'm going to cut the recording here and make sure everything has gone properly, and I will hopefully see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we're back. Recording went just fine, and now you're going to want to make sure that you have a star persona, because we're going to be spending time with Hifumi, and thankfully we have a invite from her, so it won't cost us any money to go see her. We're in a church, want to go see her. Let's go right away. To get better at shogi, you must practice every day. If you're interested in a lesson, please come to the church. I'll be right there. Excellent, I'll be waiting.
Oh?
Fumi's talking to someone. She seems kinda troubled. Thanks to Fuki, grow stronger soon. Let's talk to her. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Huh? Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here, in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind, and he once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, but he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. Well, describes you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So, I want to live up for the expectations she has for me. Yeah, something tells me it's a little more selfish than that. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play rather than be talking about my Mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reversed pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Uchi Komi, chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. Yeah, basically any party members in the backup have a chance to attack when you don't down your enemies, so hey, more party members in backup, better the chances of it happening, I guess.
Alright.
Though, does that mean that they have to have the regular follow-up ability? I mean, I have it for, I think, all of them. Or at least most of them. Yeah, whatever. Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready? Improved our knowledge, yada yada.
Alright.
Until next time. Hey!
You guys haven't met once. Are you taking it easy because it's summer?
Okay.
Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. Let's discuss what our next move should be. Oh boy. I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert. Oh yeah, all the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Yep.
Well, thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's. That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout.
Nice.
But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I bet she isn't even interested in the outside world. Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle. I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though.
Oh.
Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future. That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
For real?
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could? Totally. I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks. I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating.
Fascinating.
Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place, at least once. You don't got a damn thing but art, that head of yours, huh?
Right.
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although, even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it. That's called foreshadowing. Alright, we're not doing anything with the palace, so yep, that's it for today. In that case, I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. Alright, first and foremost... Oh hey, the table remains. That's actually a nice touch. Where was I? Oh, right. First and foremost, it is Sunday, so we're headed to the underground walkway to buy some Aijiru to boost our charm. I think it's actually been a while since we've had Aijiru. I hope I haven't missed one.
Hi.
Let's see, Radiant with Charm. Good. Because I may not have mentioned this, but if you don't buy the previous week's Aijiru, then that will be the Aijiru for next week. Like, for example, if we didn't buy this Charm Aijiru, then next week it would still be the Charm Aijiru. And yes, I know it's called Beauty Aijiru, not the point. Which means that next week, if I can find it, pretty sure I passed a while ago. Let's see, T4. Yeah, we would miss out on the Proficiency Aijiru next week. So, even if you've somehow maxed out your stat at this point, keep buying these. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. Nice chugging. That's how you do it. Good job. I was watching you try so hard.
All right.
Okay, now that you're healthy. Let's see. Priestess, Chariot, Magician, Death, Temperance, Devil, Lovers. We do not have an Emperor, which is not good because we're going to need that to, well, hang out with Yusuke. I mean, technically we don't, but we do. Should I reset? You know what? I'm going to see if I can make a more powerful Emperor. Actually, no, I'm probably... Because I know the next level of Emperors we can get from the palace, and no point making it, so... I think I'm just going to grab Eligor, so I will be right back, and I'll see you guys once I've picked up Eligor. Okay, we're back. Grabbed Eligor, because like I said, the next rank of Emperor is in the palace. So, let's spend some time with Yusuke.
It's you.
Ah, Akira. What do you plan on doing today? Let's hang out.
Why?
Are you sure we have time for that? What is your goal here? Slow down, Yusuke. You are correct. A nice break is necessary at times. To be honest, I think I have found the way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again? Sure, why not?
Let us be off.
I believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. Akira, you will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all... Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves.
Now then.
Let us begin. Show me the pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch. Well, he's dedicated, I'll give him that much.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So, you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. It is Sunday. So, those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Akira, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? You can either respond with, I'm sure you will, or it doesn't look like it. Either way will work, but I'm a nice guy, so I'm sure you will. Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are, perhaps, a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Adept Duplication. Allows Yusuke to use blank cards to duplicate mid-rank skill cards.
Alright.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Goodbye, Akira. So what's going on? I haven't heard any developments. Medjed hasn't taken any action either. I heard some company's private data got leaked or something. Did Medjed do that? Are the Phantom Thieves sitting on their hands? Do something!
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break? Hey, I heard some company's info got leaked. Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation were publicly disclosed. It's caused quite the stir. People are wondering if Medjed is behind it. That wasn't the promise. Indeed, I doubt they'd do anything before the deadline they imposed on us. This seems to be just a minor thing, quite different from what Medjed has done up until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed? Damn, that shit freaked me out. It's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them. And we will, but not anytime soon. Unfortunately, we are not going to be spending time with Toranosuke. Instead, we'll be spending it with Mishima, who is spending a lot of time in Shinjuku's red light district. But whatever.
Incredibly sweaty.
It's so damn hot. Even the fandom is hoping hoping you guys can fix this heat somehow. They should know you're Phantom Thieves, not the Phantom Weathermen. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help as your strategic image management representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? Sure. Hang out with them. We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Right, let's go.
Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. I don't know if us is the proper term there. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. Fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just want to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Stop this at once. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money should be the best would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today.
Alright.
But no new skills.
Oh.
So, if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I got tons of cash. I guess let's just go home. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I would be ready in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we could hang out. Until then, good day. Yusuke's coming here tomorrow, huh? He's definitely making the most of his summer vacation. I'm going to bed.
Hey.
Hey, Akira, one of your friends is here to visit. Sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. First, though, we are going to read something from Mishima. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Well, that's inexcusable. Right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. Now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. I mean, not for us, but still. Yeah, this guy's like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all of that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers, after all. On top of that, some other staff member saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. So, the manager himself is taking the money and then blackmailing the kid to pay him for it. That's a dirty trick. Let's talk about it at the hideout when we have the chance, okay? And we will, eventually. But first and foremost, we're going to head for the Shibuya Diner because, well, it's pouring out.
Nice. Oh.
The rain's keeping the customers away. Welcome. May I take your order? We're going to be taking fruit tea. Don't know why it still says it's new. Probably because I didn't click off of it beforehand. I got it. Be back with your order. Blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Blah, blah, blah. We improve our charm, though not yet ranking it up.
All right.
Hey.
And we continue to improve our knowledge, but once again not
All right.
ranking it up.
Nice.
All right.
Want to head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask the airsoft guy about the paper bag? Yada yada, blah blah blah. Alright, now we're gonna spend time with Hifumi. You have more natural aptitude for this than I thought. In addition to skills, you seem to have a lot of ambition. As long as I'm your instructor, I must measure your progress. Therefore, I'd like to take you somewhere after our match today. Would you like to go? Sure. Let's do it. Excellent. After our match, I'll take you over to Booktown. That place is going to be very important for us for certain reasons. Famous for its Booktown shopping district, with great curry to boot. Old tomes and fine curry. Old books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
All right.
Yeah, you can also go shopping for books there if you need to. Or want to. Whichever. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match, for good luck. Hifumi?
Oh.
Hello. I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye. How rude.
Sorry.
She was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Must have been the katsu curry. You can also respond with, I don't mind, but I'm gonna go with the curry. Actually, yes, I did have katsu curry before that match. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh.
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool. I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint and... Oh, I'm sorry, we really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in.
I look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. But unfortunately no new technique to use.
All right.
Oh, yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to
Let's
read.
go. Until next time.
Well then, until our next match, take care. At this rate, they're gonna end up attacking us. I heard stocks are down. Is that because of Medjed? I really wish they wouldn't do this. I heard some other company's private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? Are you still not done? I thought I told you, I'm not a patient person. No kidding. You told us you would wait. This is going against your word. That doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? Do it. You'd better not be taking me lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. Huh? You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. Leaking your chat logs to the police would be quite simple. Dude, don't. Please, don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we will do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please, believe us in that respect. We just need a little more time. She doesn't seem to understand her circumstances. This might be a problem. Yes, it is, but that's a problem for another time because we are actually out of time for this episode. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording, which is Tuesday, is currently at 10 votes. 4 for Prey 2017, 4 for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 1 for Dragon Age Origins and Awakening, and 1 for Yakuza 0. And as a reminder, Saturday is the last day to get votes in for this. If it is still a tie between Prey 2017 and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, it will be decided with a coin toss. So make sure you get those votes in if you're partial to either one. And please also leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.